Hello everyone. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I promised an appearance from my kitty cat, Piper. Piper, here she is. Hi Piper. She's cute, fluffy cat. She was in a shelter, so we're not 100% sure what kind of breed she is, but we think she's Siberian forest cat because she doesn't shed and she doesn't have like those cat allergens, like people come over who are allergic to cats, they don't react to her. Right? Yes. They found her on the streets of Jersey City, and we got her in a shelter. Right, Missy? When she was about 1 or 2. She's had kittens before, so she's very good with the kids, my kids. Whoops. The only thing she doesn't like is being held. Then if you stop petting her, she gets mad. And then if you take her to the vet, it takes like 5 people to hold her down and give her shots because she screams and tries to get away. But now she is about 11 or 12. We've had her for 10 years now. And I'm pretty certain that she was a human in her past life. She has very human eyes. She's very unlike the other cats that I have. I love all my cats, but this cat she's very cat, but she's not. You know, she connects on a different level. Huh, Miss Fluffy Butt. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, so on top of this, I am going to do a reading. Huh, can I do my reading? Can I? Well, you're gonna fall. Okay. Okay. Okay, you go lay down? Can you lay down? You be good for mommy? Okay? Okay. So, I got her fur on me. Okay, so that is Miss Piper, right? Miss Piper Maru. For X-Files fans, she is named for the 2 references of X-Files, which you would know if you're a fan, right, BB? Oh, she's gonna clean my hair. Thank you, love. Okay, so today I have, you're gonna attack me now. I have a reading using some very interesting cards. They are called Soul Cards by Deborah Koff Chapin. I hope I'm pronouncing her name properly, but this is what the box looks like. The cards have no predetermined meaning, so they're very like some of them are like ink blots, they're watercolor, they're very surrealistic, and even in the book there's no meanings. You know, you're supposed to come up with your own, and they usually change from reading to reading. Oh, what are you petting me? Thank yous. And they're very interesting, and I haven't used them with confidence too much in the past, but gonna work harder on that because I know I can use them, but we tend to get lazy, don't we? So, all right. So, yes. So I'm gonna pause and then start the reading. Okay. So I'm gonna try not to be too shaky again. So I did a Celtic Cross spread originally, and then I ended up picking up 2 extra cards, and which was random, but I felt compelled to continue, so I did. Okay, so first card, situation. We're in the middle of a storm. But at the same time, we're also having a consciousness changing. And it isn't an easy thing to go through. So with all the stuff that's happening in the world, on top of it, our world is literally just being, it's just going upside down, right? Inside out, that's how I feel too. So it's a big change, and it's hard. Change is always hard, especially when it's just about everything, right? Okay, so the card that crossed it is rebirth. We are going through a rebirth. So it's not happening yet, as you can see, but we will get there. Okay. Our higher selves are trying to bring us news, but not all of us are open to accept it. Maybe we don't believe in ourselves. Maybe we're scared of what we're getting, but whichever way we are, some of us are getting it. Some of us are blocking it. Some of us are getting it and choosing to ignore it at this time. So, and then the foundation, we have a lot of people working. We got a lot of helpers, both on the front line physically, but also the light workers trying to change our energy and to spread the message for everyone to do the same. Say that we are divided, when in fact we are not, but we still believe this. But there are a lot of helping hands all around, physically and metaphysically. So the recent past, you see this is a person, like the hand, the head, the legs. This is just someone just caught up in a storm. You know, we're just overwhelmed, being buried with bad news and pressures of all kinds, you know, and fears. Everything's changing, and there doesn't seem to be much positive things happening. So you have to look for them, right? Because there is. And if you get caught up in that fear, you're just going to keep getting buried. You got to get yourself out. You got to dig yourself out. So then in our near future, we have the rebirth of Earth also happening. As we know, the pollution's going away from humankind being on timeout. This is something that needed to happen because we wouldn't do it voluntarily. I'm not saying everyone, but we just weren't able to. We weren't allowed to. But now it's happening. And I'm seeing rainbows and promises and new birth, new life everywhere. We got growth. So that's what's near future. Well, it's actually happening right now, right? But we will see more of it in the near future. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Ourselves. You see that we are connected. We're starting the redirection and the shift in consciousness, the knowledge that we are connected. Everything that we do affects everyone else. Okay, and then ourselves and our environment, we are grounded, which means, you know, we have a lot of the right energies and thoughts and realizations, but we're just sitting on it. We're just waiting, and, you know, we're still thinking, you know, we're sitting, waiting. Our hopes is basically to be told what we're supposed to do. But we don't need for someone to tell us what to do. We are getting those messages ourselves. So maybe that's our hopes too, to be opened to our higher self, to the divine, to receive these messages. The outcome, to me, this outcome is surprise and shock. A lot of people can be surprised and shocked about what's to come. The change in, I guess basically in all beliefs. Everything, what we thought we know is going to be completely changed. So the two cards that I ended up pulling were these two. To me, this is what we're going through. We're going down a scary cycle. Lots of changes, scary, strange things, negativity being banned. But it's like we're going down the rabbit hole, right? And it is scary. Okay, this goes back to this, right? We're going down the rabbit hole, and what we're going to see, what we're going to know is going to be shocking. But on the other side, though, peace, peace, peace and love, right? Peace and love. And then the bottom of the deck, which I usually look to as well, this to me, what stuck out immediately, looks like sacred geometry. So I'm seeing this as angelic wisdom, divine guidance. We are not in this alone, even though it seems that way. We're going through this scary time here on Earth, but we are being guided. What is supposed to happen is happening, and the outcome that is supposed to be will still be. We have to have faith, and always, always, we have to have love. Love. So, I'm going to end that. Of course, Miss Piper here. Miss Piper. Piper? Psst, 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 psst. Let's say good night, Miss Piper. See her human eyes. She has human eyes. I know what she's looking at. So, that's it for tonight. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading with these cards. Like I said, they're the Soul Cards by Deborah Koff Chapin. And I'm going to use them more to get more in tune with my own messages and not what a book says, which I'm not saying those aren't right, but I'm trying to go more within my own messages. So, hope you all have a good night. Love and light to you all. Blessings to you all. Thanks for watching, and if you want to hit me up on Instagram, I'm starting to post there more often. I'm trying to do a card a day reading on there. It's the same name, Mother Amaranth, and then you can always send me messages there if you want to discuss anything from my videos. Feel free to do so. So, goodbye for now.